I mean, small businesses have to innovate. You start a small business, you've got one innovation to begin with, whatever it is. You might have a couple, but that's it. And that's why it's so precarious when you get going, because if your choice of innovation isn't right, you're out of business and you haven't got the resource to do any more. And so that's why it's so hard getting a business going. As companies get bigger, then they begin to get a lot of market opportunities. And so the pressures internally push you into just focusing on things that already are making money. So we say, okay, well, we license technology to awarding bodies, BTL does. So let's make sure you could just say, well, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to do, and all we'll ever do is amend what we've got according to what the customers want, and that will work. And short term, that'll work great. Medium term, it'll probably work fine. The need to think short term is a big factor. PLCs, the stock market pressures, but also it's the type of individuals that they employ, because the sort of people who are good at innovation are a bloody nuisance. I call them explorers, because they go around having wacky ideas and nudging people, and they tend to be quite awkward people very often as well. You recognise this, and why aren't you doing it? This is a good idea. Why aren't you doing it? And you think, I'll just push off. I'm busy doing my job. Most businesses are really in the exploitation business, exploiting the opportunities they've already got in the market. And businesses tend to squeeze out the explorers as they get bigger and focus on exploiters, people who are good at exploiting the opportunities that are already there. And it requires a conscious effort to continue innovating, really. I mean, the textile mill is a good example, where you had Lister, who became Lord Masham. He had, when he died, 300 odd patents to his name. He was an inventor, he was creating new opportunities, new ways of doing things, and so on. But by then, the mills were churning money out, they were churning cloth out, the families inherited them, and they succumbed, I think, to that sort of pressure just to keep doing what they'd always done. By the time it got to the third generation, they'd lost the ability to innovate. Probably been to public school and learned how to hunt, shoot and fish, but didn't know how to innovate.